Sandra, how can I help you?
Hi, I forgot to bring in my immunization record when we got our last shots. Am I able to bring that in and get it updated?
Yeah, you can bring it. We're open between lunch, so anytime between 7:30 and 4:30, or
Okay.
on the next appointment.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Tuesday. It's 8:50 in the morning. I just realized I still need to get gas, which I kind of forgot about. But you're probably wondering why I was trying to obtain Scarlett's shot records. And the reason I needed them is because we are starting daycare today. Yes, I said daycare. She is starting a drop-in daycare. It's super relaxed. Like, I can take her for an hour at a time, or 2 hours at a time, 3 hours at a time, whatever, Monday through Friday. And it's really just going to be such a great thing for her and for myself. I'm probably going to be utilizing maybe 5 hours a week if I can, if she does okay. So you guys are probably wondering why the heck I need daycare for Scarlett, and because I am a stay-at-home mom, and you know why that would even be an option. So let me just explain myself, even though I really don't need to, but let me just explain myself. For the past 18 months of Scarlett's life, from morning to evening, even if my husband's home, which he works a lot, so we don't see him a lot, even if my husband's home, I'm still doing it all. I'm doing it from beginning to end, and on top of that, I'm trying to run a YouTube channel. I'm trying to build a business and be a mom and do all of these things and also be a good wife. And it's exhausting, you guys. I don't get time to myself. If I do get time to myself, it's after Scarlett goes to bed, but I feel like that time needs to be spent with my husband. So I really don't get time to myself. And I'm starting to lose it. Like, I need a break, you guys. Most of you probably know this if you watch my channel, but I live in Arizona. All of my family lives in Kansas. I moved out here with no family, and so I don't have the option, you know, to ask my mom for help, or to drop her off at my parents' house or something. And I know we have our in-laws who do live here, but they're busy, and they do help us, you know, occasionally, but I need something a little bit more, I don't want to say reliable, because they are totally reliable, but just something during the day, I guess. As I was saying, I need, for my own sanity, for my own mental health, I need some time to myself. Whether that means I come home and clean the house in peace, or, you know, whatever, run to the grocery store by myself. This is going to be such a good thing for me. On top of that, this is also going to be an amazing thing for Scarlett. You guys know she's a very strong-willed, very high energized child who needs to have something to do every single second of the day when she's awake. I feel like this is going to be so good for her. So good. She needs more of a social interaction. I can tell she's just like me. She has to be going from the second she wakes up to the second she goes to sleep, which is probably why she sleeps so well, because she's so busy and active. She's also extremely attached to me, which is very sweet, and I love that. Don't get me wrong, but it makes it really hard for me to do anything without her. Because we live out here in Arizona, this is kind of the best option. I've been very hesitant about doing this for so many reasons. My husband's actually the one who pushed me to do this, and my mom. They both say, you know, you need this, Caitlin. This is going to be good for both of you. And I agree with them, but I was so hesitant to do this because, well, honestly, the main reason I was hesitant was because I felt like I was going to be judged. And I'm sure people are still going to judge me, but I don't know why I was so worried about what other people would think about this. But at the end of the day, I know this is going to be such a good thing for both of us. I know there are working moms out there who would kill to stay at home with their baby. So I do feel guilty in a sense that I have the opportunity to stay home with my baby, and I am still utilizing, you know, a couple hours of childcare a week. So I don't know why I feel guilty about that, but I do, and I'm trying not to let that affect me. At the same time, I know if you're a stay-at-home mom, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom where your husband is gone a lot or works a lot, you know how hard it is to get time to yourself, and how much it can mentally drain you if you don't get that time to yourself and you don't get to do things for yourself every once in a while. And so I know you guys probably understand where I'm coming from, but it's time, you guys. It's time for something like this to start happening. The reason I needed to get her shot records is because I need a copy of it for the enrollment, and I just realized I forgot her paperwork and I forgot socks that I was supposed to bring. So I need to go back in the house and go get that really fast. All right, so got this updated. been forgetting to take our immunization records with us to the pediatrician when Scarlett gets her shots. So that's updated. It's 9:15. We don't need to be there till 10. So I think I need to stop and get gas. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Peekaboo. Scarlett, are you ready to go to your first day of school? You gonna go to school today? Are you excited? Yeah? Okay, I just got gas. I also ran to Starbucks because I'm so hungry and we had some time. So I got a turkey bacon sandwich, the breakfast sandwich. It's always my go-to. And then I picked up a caramel macchiato with coconut milk. I meant to get it stirred or shaken or upside down. I don't remember what you call it, but when they stir it up and they shake it up, because otherwise I have to like shake it up myself. I can't remember what that's called. But question for you guys, have you tried the new, what is it called? The foam cold brew or something like that, the blonde coffee? If you know what I'm talking about, let me know if you've tried it, because I'm curious if it's any good, but I don't want to order it if it's not good. So let me know if you've tried it. But it's 9:30, she needs to be there at 10, so we're gonna head that way. It's 11 o'clock and we just got home. I just turned on a movie for Scarlett. We're gonna eat some lunch, but thought I'd update you guys with how today went. Pretty much went how I expected it. She lasted about 40 minutes or so. I did stay at the daycare while she was in the classroom and I heard her screaming the entire time, which I wish I would have left, but at the same time, I think it was best that I stayed there so when she had had enough, they could easily come get me. Obviously, immediately after that, I started having doubts of whether this was gonna work and if I even wanted to continue trying this or if it was even worth it. I was thinking maybe I can just suck it up, get over it, it'll be fine. But I talked to my mom and she's like, no, like, for a lot of kids it's like this and you just have to keep going consistently, keep trying it consistently, and in the end this is gonna be good for you and for your family and for Scarlett. And so I'm like, okay, she's right. So talking to the director at the daycare, they said that it would probably be best if we go like twice a week, and we're just gonna do the hour at a time until she becomes more comfortable. We are going to try this again on Thursday, and then I will probably go 2 days next week as well. Probably gonna try to go 2 days every single week from here on out like they recommend. So we'll just see how it goes. I feel like it can only get better from here because today was pretty bad. Were you sad? You were sad. Oh, there comes Indy. Are you giving Mama pat pats? That's so nice. Thank you. That is so nice. Oh, pat pat pat. You like giving Mama loves. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. I love you. That's how she gives me loves. That's so nice. Pat pats are so nice. Oh. I just made some Ezekiel bread toasted with almond butter from Trader Joe's and then some bananas, and Scarlett and I are gonna share this right now. I don't really know if you wanna call this lunch or what, but I don't know, this sounded so good, I was craving this. You guys are always asking me to share recipes on my channel, and I feel like I do a lot on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me because I share a lot of recipes in my stories. But I did cook a really good dinner last night. I made that Chipotle dupe bowl that I showed in my grocery haul, which was so good. And I decided to film it for you guys so you guys could kind of see like how I cooked it and what I used and everything. Scarlett's trying to like climb up on the chair right now. That's her new thing. She likes to crawl on top of tables. But I'm gonna insert a section here so you guys can see how I made my burrito bowl. So the very first thing I did was add 2 chicken breasts to my pressure cooker, and then I just used this entire thing of salsa from Trader Joe's, dumped it in there, and then also added a can of water. Next I started on my cilantro lime rice, and I used the rice from Trader Joe's, found this in the frozen section. I did do brown rice, but all you have to do is pop this in the microwave for about 5 to 7 minutes and then it is good to go. So next I'm cutting up a lemon and then 2 limes, and this is what's going to be used in the rice. I'm also going to chop up cilantro. I love cilantro, so I made sure to use a bunch. All of my ingredients were bought from Trader Joe's, so I have these black beans that I'm just going to throw in a bowl, heat them up, drain them, and then I have some cheese to add to the top of our burrito bowls, and then also some sour cream. Once the chicken was done cooking in the pressure cooker, I just got it out and sliced it up. This definitely did not taste like the chicken from Chipotle because I just made this with salsa. There are recipes on how to make Chipotle chicken, but I was lazy and just wanted to use salsa to make it. But to add on top of our burrito bowls, I have salsa, I have roasted corn. This roasted corn's in the frozen section at Trader Joe's. It was so good to put on top. But that's pretty much everything, and we enjoyed our meal. Scarlett liked it, we all liked it, and I'll definitely be making this again. So yes, that's how I made it. The only recipe I somewhat followed, and I didn't follow it like to a T, but was for the cilantro lime rice. Everything else was pretty self-explanatory. Or like the chicken was super easy, I just used salsa. But I will leave a link to the recipe for the rice down below in case you guys do want to try that. But all I did was Google Chipotle lime rice recipe and it was the first thing on Google. Excuse me, we're not supposed to sit on tables. I'm gonna have to like hide all of these chairs because it doesn't matter if they're pushed in or not, she's still able to like pull it out and climb up here and get on the table. I had this coffee Amazon Prime to us. This is one of my favorite coffees to get. I don't even know how you say this, Gevalia Cafe. It's so good, and this is the medium roast. It's so much cheaper to buy these off of Amazon. I think this was $50 for all of this, but this is 100 K-cups, and that's way cheaper than buying them at the grocery store. So I try to get them from Amazon, but these are what they look like. They're my favorite. It is 3:30 and we are out on a walk. It is so hot right now. But we decided to come out to the park even though it's like midday and the worst time to go outside. But I needed to get Scarlett out of the house and I think she'll be okay if we're out for a little bit. It's like 95 degrees here today, so it's pretty hot but not as bad as it could be. During Scarlett's nap, I filmed a video and I got one edited, which was awesome. But I'm starving, I haven't ate anything since we had that toast earlier, so I actually brought one of my salads from Trader Joe's and I'm gonna eat that at the park while she's playing. This is the salad I brought to eat. Doesn't that look good? I think it looks so delicious. You gonna go play? Oh, careful. So I haven't showed you guys this yet. I finally got my own computer. I'm so excited because I can be out here working while Scarlett plays. It's so nice. I did end up getting a MacBook Pro. So I went into Best Buy thinking I was going to get an HP or something with a Windows operating system because I have no idea how to work a Mac. I've never used a Mac computer. So I was like, I don't really think I want a Mac. But I got in there and I started talking to the person at Best Buy who was helping me, and it just kind of made more sense for what I do to get a Mac. So I ended up just biting the bullet and doing it, and it's honestly been like the best decision I made. I think this is going to be a great computer for especially for what I need it for. But I'm loving it. I really am loving it, and it really wasn't that hard to get used to using, so good purchase. So now I can literally edit anywhere in my house. If you guys remember before, I was using my husband's computer. I've been using my husband's computer since I started YouTube over a year ago. And that computer had to be plugged in, so it made it really difficult to get editing done, especially with Scarlett. So this is like a game changer, seriously. It's been so nice. It's 5 o'clock, we're waiting for Ty to get home. We're sitting on the couch. Scarlett just had a bath after we were done outside. I decided just to give her bath early. But I wanted to show you guys what we did in our living room. I don't think I like it, but I thought I would show you guys anyways. Okay, so I moved the entertainment center right here. That was over here, and our living room is a disaster, but I like the space being open more. And then we have our old one in the garage. I just ordered a thing to go over the cords too, by the way. That's coming through Amazon tomorrow. But I think this is too small. This isn't made to fit a 65-inch TV, so I need to figure out this. And also I like the style of this, but this space, like all of this, is so weird and I don't know how to fill it, and it just, something seems off. So I think I'm gonna get a new one, but for now, that's what that looks like. anyways, I do think I'm gonna end the vlog right here. We're not really doing anything the rest of the evening. For dinner, we're going to have leftover burrito bowls from last night when I made those. And I don't know, Ty and I might go to the gym late tonight when Scarlett's in bed because we have our roommate here who can stay home with her while she's sleeping. Before I do end this vlog, I just wanna say, at the end of the day, you have to do what is right for you and your family. You have to do what is right for you as a person. You need to do what is right for you as a mother and a wife. So I'm starting to learn that it is so important to not worry about other people and to really just focus on yourself. And when you do start focusing on yourself, you're going to feel a lot happier. And I'm slowly learning this, but I just want to remind all of you guys that you should try to do the same or strive to do that at least. But on that note, I'm going to end today's vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. She's already waving bye-bye. Say bye. The baby say bye-bye.